What the fuck is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Just Another Masshole Podcast. I am Kyle Raymond, just another masshole, and how the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm getting to you pretty quickly with this next one. Look at me getting on the ball. So how was everybody's weekend, huh? Monday's here. What a pain in the dick. What a pain in the dick. I did a charity event over the weekend. I went there and somebody couldn't make it. They were running late or whatever. And they were like, Kyle, you want to go up? Can you do 15 minutes? I'm like, yeah, I can do 15 minutes. Sure, why not? So they give me the 15 minutes, and then the guy walks away, and both Chris and Nathan lean in and they go, Kyle, you know this is a church event, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I did not. So I had to go up there and do 12, 15 minutes of clean material in front of a church group. And it went really well. Everybody told me, that was great, dude. That was great. And I'm like, yeah, I was dancing the whole time I was up there. I was on my toes. But it was a good night. Charity raised like $6,000. Good on them. Everybody went to church the next day. They were happy. Nobody told me I was evil. That was fun. And then I'm trying to sell I'm at work, right? Trying to sell this step truck, like a bread truck or a Pepperidge Farm. From all you guys up north, like a Pepperidge Farms truck, a bread truck, big old aluminum, and it's a diesel engine, guy. It's a diesel. It's solid. So I wrote this ridiculous review. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see I shared it. You can find it on Craigslist in Southwest Florida. It's the Pink Lady, a Grumman classic, something like that. It's an International Harvester engine. I put all those details, so that'd be the easiest way to find it. But I wrote a ridiculous write-up, called her Pink Lady. We all call her Pink Lady. And somebody finally came to look at this thing, and it did not go well. It did not go. So, I can't get it. It's like I told you. You can probably get it. We got it to turn. Did it turn over? No, but it's also been sitting there with no gas in it. And it's diesel. You need to prime it. So, I don't know. But it did not go well. Put the electrical, on a battery. I got a battery, put it in there, put the positive on it. It starts sparking all over the place, like, sparks and fire. And then the engine just starts cranking. It won't stop, like the ignition's stuck on. It's trying to shut the ignition off, it won't shut off. This fucking guy trying to pull the fucking cords off. It wouldn't come off. Man. This car just can't. Truck keeps turning, and it's like, don't turn over. Oh, man, it was so ridiculous. What do you want me to do, guy? I told you, it's a hunk of shit. I told you it's a hunk of shit. So I get home really late today. Because I sat there with that guy for like an hour or so, trying to get him to get that sucker started. And it did not. Sure, if he tried harder. But whatever, I don't care. And now I'm home, and the lady is out of the house. She's at work, so I'm sitting here by myself, and I'm like, what am I gonna make? Oh, French fries and hot dogs. Yeah, French fries in the oven. Grill up some hot dogs. There you go, gourmet meal. Gourmet. I got the kosher Franks, the good Franks. I got the good Franks, and I got the seasoned French fries, the good French fries. And I got a fresh thing of ketchup. I am going to eat it on regular bread, though. I do not have burger buns. But what are you going to do? Who cares? They bake it in a different shape. Stupid. What? Yeah, they bake it in a different shape. That's the only thing. It's like people don't understand. That's not bread. You know, so you get fresh bread only lasts a couple days, and it's like, this is bread. That's real bread. And American sliced white bread is not real bread. It's a quick bread. It's a whipped batter. You squirt it into molds and bake it. That's why it's all real tight and stuff. That's not a real, like an Italian or a French loaf or a Portuguese bread or a Cuban bread. None of that. None of that. None of those. Like, that's real bread. That's why it doesn't stay fresh long. It's delish, and that's why it's delish. It's like American cheese. It's not real. It's not real. I remember we have Gold Medal Bakery back there in Fall River, Massachusetts, and when I was in Johnson, Wales, they told us about it, and I don't know if you know this, but all the bread is made there. all the bread. So the only difference is Wholesome pays them a nickel extra to put it in their bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, and they send them their bags and they put it in our Wholesome bag, Sunbeam bag, all the ones. The only ones that don't come from places like that are like Pepperidge Farms. That's why it's double wrapped, guy. It's fucking double wrapped fresh bread, and I don't even think that's real bread either. That's still probably a quick bread of some sort. But yeah. So you could just buy the Publix brand, the Stop and Shop brand, the Shaw's brand, the Walmart brand, because they all come from the same fucking place. How stupid does that make you feel? Makes me feel pretty stupid until I learned about it. Random thoughts. I don't like new cars. Allison's Prius, it's got that push button start. I feel like I'm fucking driving out. Like, remember the game Outrun, the stand up model? It's got the push button start. That's what it feels like. I'm playing a video game. It's not real. And we leave it running and it just shuts off and the engine's on, but it's not because it's electric. And you get to a red light and the engine just stalls out and you're like, did it stall? And it's like, no, it's supposed to shut off. And then when you go, it's green and you hit the gas, it turns back on. Kind of throws you off first couple times. Car's not supposed to do that. This is nothing good to say about the Prius except it gets amazing gas mileage. Tell everybody that. Nobody will tell you, oh, this thing is comfortable. Oh, this radio is banging. Oh, dude, you pick up mad bitches in this whip. It's fast. It's none of that. It's none of that. Handles like a dream. None of that. Everybody you ask who owns a Prius or drives a Prius, they will say, gets great gas mileage. Certainly does. I think I've exhausted my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I've exhausted my mouth. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 26th, June 26th, 2018. I will be at Howl Gallery for the Howl Comedy Night. Come on out. Check us all out. All the local comics. This is our gym, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we come practice. This is where you get to see all the new stuff before you get to see anybody do it, and you have to pay for it. This is a free event. So why don't you come on out to that? And also, as I said previously, I have been working on many events here. Trying to get other stuff going, but July 21st, Saturday, July 21st, do not forget to come to Nice Guys Pizza. Check us out. It's going to be me, I'm hosting, Brian Jameson of 105.5, Flying Brian, and the Freak Show, and then Nathan Wallace, Chris Machado, and closing out the show will be John Charles Ragland, who's amazeballs. All of us are amazeballs. We're all amazeballs. $5 at the door. This is going to be a fucking great show for $5. You should be paying $20. Okay, $5 for each of them. But yeah, you got to come down, check it out, and thoroughly enjoy yourself. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to go fuck yourselves.